Hello, my name is Gary Earl Ross. This virtual story time is brought to you by Explore & More, the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Children's Museum. And for fun learning activities to do at home, check out our Sanity Savers at www.exploreandmore.org. Today I'm going to read you a poem, my favorite children's poem, which I used to read to my children when they were young, and they used to enjoy it, so I hope you will enjoy it too. It's from a book called Alligator Pie by Dennis Lee, and this is The Sitter and the Butter and the Better Batter Fritter. My little sister Sitter got a cutter from the baker, and she baked a little fritter from a pat of bitter butter. First, she bought a butter beater just to beat the butter better, and she beat the bit of butter with the beater that she bought. Then she cut the bit of butter with the little butter cutter, and she baked the beaten butter in a beaten butter baker. But the butter was too bitter, and she couldn't eat the fritter, so she set it by the cutter and the beater that she bought. And I guess it must have taught her not to use such bitter butter, for she bought a bit of batter that was sweeter than the butter, and she cut the sweeter batter with the cutter, and she beat her sweeter batter with a sweeter batter beater that she bought. Then she baked a batter fritter that was better than the butter, and she ate the better batter fritter just like that. But while the better batter fritter sat inside the sitter, why, the little bitter fritter made of bitter butter bitter, bit my little sister Sitter till she simply disappeared. Then my sister came to meet her, but she couldn't see the sitter. She just saw the bitter butter fritter that had gone and ate her. So she ate the butter fritter with the teaspoonful of jam. Now my sister has a bitter butter fritter sitting in her, and a sitter in the bitter butter fritter since it ate her, and a better batter fritter sitting in the silly sitter, and the bitter butter fritter sitting in my sister's tongue. Thank you. This virtual story time was brought to you by Explore & More, the Ralph C. Wilson Children's Museum, and for fun learning activities to do at home, check out our Sanity Savers at www.exploreandmore.org.